Well, good morning to you, good morning. Thursday the 21st of March 2024. I've checked the weather. We've got a threat of orage, storms. I think it's mainly wind rather than anything else, but you know, it's a threat. Anyway, I've kicked the plasterer out of bed. I caught him in bed with the cook and the electrician. Ah dear, what a terrible place this is. And I've just been looking, and this is very, very pleasing. This is a little gooseberry bush cutting, and look at the number of flowers on it. That's a promise for something later in the year, isn't it? The garlic forest is going well, and the shallots. That's very pleasing. Right, things to do. As ever, we've got to go to the shops. One of the things that's very French is they tend not to put lots of preservatives, lots of stuff in food. So if you want fresh bread, you've got to go every day. Might do a bit of weeding later when it's a little bit. It's not cold, but there's still that morning feel in the air. But this, you know, lots of flower. What I'm going to do this year, I will drape some net curtain over it when it's really, really hot and sunny to stop the fruit from cooking. I bought a net curtain and had it shortened, and they're very good. When they shorten curtains for you, they give you what's left over. So I have got some net curtain that I can drape over this to stop it from roasting in the sun. Okay, well, I am keeping one eye in the mirror because I'm stopped in the middle of the road, but I just thought we ought to just look. Come on camera, focus. We ought to just look at that chateau. I've done a little bit of research into this particular chateau. It's, if you go online and look, I think you'll find it listed as the Chateau Cinge, C-I-N-G-E with an accent over it, or it could be Chateau Cinge with an S-I-N-G-E. The little hamlet itself is spelt with a C, but historically it was spelt with an S. And yeah, I don't know, its origins are 12th century, and it's just a house. I say just a house, obviously it's just an expensive house, and no doubt the people that live there are affluent. But these are the things that you see on your way to the shops. Well, it's too good a day to waste indoors. Plenty to do indoors, but it's too good a day to be in there. So I thought we'll have a go at making some of this pretty. And I previously spoke about the sort of roots that you need to get the complete root out. If you don't, if you cut the roots, if you break the roots, it will simply regrow. And yeah, it's a slow business, but got to be done. Well, that gives you the idea. Yeah, the idea I've got at the moment, of course, is to go and put the kettle on. plenty more to do. Well, I was just scurrying about doing some last minute things before bed because, as you can see, it's getting dark, and I came out here and I turned and I looked and I thought, isn't that lovely? Now, each of us has to live somewhere, and in my life I've lived in a few places, but I think this is perhaps the nicest. You know, there are people who think that it's mad living in a derelict house with an overrun garden, and then you walk out here and you look at that sky.